Okay, it does cover for the infamous sports book that you got still.
Yes, it's been signed by Bob Gale, who wrote
I'm
the film.
getting a better video here.
Christopher Lloyd, who played Doc Brown. And this is really special. Tom Wilson signed it. He played Biff.
Did Michael J. Fox sign it?
No, Michael J. Fox hasn't had a chance to sign it yet, but hey, maybe we can get him to do it in the future. I have with me today the screen-used sports almanac cover from the movie Back to the Future 2. I'm doing some house renovations. I need a little extra cash. This isn't my first time to the pawn shop. I came in with my DeLorean, but since Rick didn't buy my time machine, I used it to go into the future. I already know he's going to pay me what I want for this thing.
This is really cool.
It's got to be one of my top 10 favorite movies.
I've been a fan ever since I saw the first one. It's the most iconic movie of the 80s.
I don't really know of another movie that they made both sequels to it at the same time.
Well, originally that was supposed to be one long movie.
Yeah.
And they wanted them to cut it down. So Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis managed to sell it to the studio and say, look, we can chop it into 2 movies, and that's how they did it.
Okay.
In the scenes in Back to the Future 2, Marty McFly is in the future in the year 2015. He goes into the antique store and buys this book, Gray Sports Almanac, so he can place some bets. Doc tells him it's a bad idea. They throw it in the trash. Old Biff, who lives in the future, pulls it out of the trash, steals the time machine, goes back to 1955, gives it to his younger self with instructions, then comes back to the future and leaves the car for them to find. It's very confusing, of course.
Marty McFly could not meet Marty McFly, or just everything would go
Yeah, the
completely.
planet would explode. But the most important thing is this is the cover that was seen wrapped around the book.
Okay. How much you want for it?
Well, the way I look at it is the original sports
Well, if you're going to come here and you record it,
$15,000.
take the camera, take the phone,
This one.
Yeah, but I think that this being the cover, the most iconic part of
just
the
pinch it in the corner like on the other side.
Yeah, but your arms are longer than mine.
Is there any paperwork with it or anything?
Screen don't zoom any further and it'll stay
paperwork, but I'm sure
quality.
this is clearly not something you make on a copier.
Back to the Future is one of the most loved trilogies of all time. It so affected pop culture. And to be able to get something from the movie would just be absolutely amazing. I know I can make some money on it if everything checks out. And if it's not real, this guy can make like a tree and get out of here. Let me make some phone calls and have someone look at the signatures, and we'll get an idea on the price, all right?
Okay.
Give me a few minutes.
I have no problem with an expert taking a look at my sports almanac. I know it's legit, I know where I got it, and it's the real thing.
Hey, how's it going, man?
It's going good. Got something interesting for you.
It's not a subpoena or something, is it?
So it is not. It's a turn of the century patent medicine calendar.
Okay. This is deeply weird.
It's a very different sort of calendar.
Okay, can I take it out?
Please handle it. Take a look
Yes.
at it.
All right. I've heard of this company. I cannot pronounce this company.
It's Greek, anticamnia.
I just don't understand why a pharmaceutical company would advertise their products with dead people. Take our medicine, you'll be just like this guy.
I came to the pawn shop today to sell my 1900 anticamnia calendar. I grabbed this calendar on an online auction because it was just so striking with the images. I'm looking to get 14